I want to start this video off by saying this is for people who are obsessed with the meta and play by that rather than just getting characters you love. This is for people who play the gacha solely to get cards to fill their team slots and don't care about characters as long as they have the strongest team. I think any card can work for your team if you put in the work, and this is to help you better understand the card and put it in the right team for both you and that card. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you're already well versed in meta and gameplay, so I'm not going to explain basic gameplay stuff. If you're new and don't know mechanics yet, I have videos on that to fill in some gaps. Hi, quick apology. I don't know where my pop filter is, and I can't find it. I am under a time crunch, so sorry about audio. Silver is an attack water flora fire unit. He's available via a limited time banner, what a surprise. As per usual with all the event banners, he's guaranteed within 100 pulls, but if you don't have enough to get him now, he'll be back in a year. His max HP is 10,489 and his max attack is 6,635. So Silver is actually a very interesting card when it comes to his stats. If you've been playing the game long enough, you're probably going to be aware that some cards will favor attack over HP or vice versa. And when it comes to card type, it's usually attack has higher power levels and defense has higher HP. Now comparatively, 10,000 is not remotely close to being the highest HP stat in the game, but comparing him to other attack units, he's in the top 5 highest HP. And as you've all probably guessed, his attack is pretty low for an attack SSR because of that favoring HP. The average for all SSRs period, for their attack, it's 6,035, but for attack SSRs specifically, their average is 6,942. Like, it's still within that 6,000 range, but even though he's attack, I honestly think his HP kinda stole the show. Silver spell 1 is Aqua Wave, his spell 2 is Leaf Shot 2, and then at level 10 it upgrades to Forest Strike 2. And finally, his spell 3 is Fire Shot 2. Sometimes with cards, their best skills come with spell 3. I'm very happy to say this is not the case with Silver. Attached to his spell 1 is Water Boost. At level 1, it's a minor boost to allies for 1 turn. At level 5, it becomes moderate, and at level 10, it's major. Silver does have some skills with his spell 3, but I don't think those are the true draw of him. At level 1, he has a freeze immunity for himself at 1 turn. At level 5, it switches over to allies, and then at level 10, it stays the same, but he gains a minor power boost to caster. His duo magic partner is Rook, who also gives him a moderate HP boost. His other buddies are Deuce with a minor HP boost, and Ruggy with a minor power boost. So let's talk alternatives. As I'm sure you've all guessed, Water Boost is a rare skill, and it turns out it's a lot rarer than I thought it was. Because as of now in EN, it's an SSR exclusive skill. There might be some newer units on JP that have it and are a lower rarity, but my spreadsheet is a little behind when it comes to my JP holding pen, so I don't know. Because the skill is an SSR exclusive right now, it makes it harder to find alternatives. So these aren't super close matches, but they're the best I could find. My suggestions are SSR Dorm Kaleem, SSR Birthday Boy Malleus, SR Labware Trey, and RPE Uniform Deuce. So yeah, Kaleem is a balance card, and the only spell he and Silver share is Aqua Wave, but he's the only card that has Water Boost right now, so is he super close? Not at all. But if you're wanting Silver for that Water Boost skill, your only other alternative right now is Kaleem. I mean, at least he's on the standard banner. Malleus is a lot closer to Silver, but he doesn't have that Water Boost skill. They also don't share any buddies. But he does have freeze immunity and a power boost though. They're both attack cards, and although it's jumbled up a bit, they have the same elements when it comes to spells. Fire Shot 2 does line up exactly though, so that's nice. If you can live without the Water Boost skill and you're more interested in a replacement for Silver, this Malleus is for you. So Trey's strengths are same type, having Aqua Wave for spell 1, and he does have Fire Shot 2, but that's kind of it. Trey is always doing his best, and we appreciate him for it. Deuce is also a little lacking admittedly, they're both attack and have the same-ish spells, and that's it. Silver as of now is difficult to find a super good alternative for. There are some cards coming that have Water Boost, but I have no idea when they'll drop. And like, sure, you can want Silver for other things, but I think his Water Boost is the best thing about him. It's gonna make him great in mono water teams or any team going up against fire units. I will say because he has Flora, until we get spell 3 and you can switch him over to Fire Shot 2, be a little careful when deploying him since he'll have a pretty big disadvantage against fire. But he's a great card, and I think even if you don't necessarily need a water unit, he's still pretty great because of that freeze immunity. And also, I just love my son. Once again, thank you everyone for watching my videos. If you would like to support me beyond liking and subscribing and all of that, I have a Patreon and I also have channel memberships. If you like live streaming, I live stream over on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos, and I hope they help you. Bye! Shameless plug over.